Here are the top 12 biggest food exporter in the world 2023. This ranking was based on the annual volume of food exports that every country has listed. And the data we use was taken from the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations website. Rank number 12. France. With an estimated volume of around 19.3 million tons of food exports yearly. Its value is around $2.6 billion. France exports a variety of food products, but its top food exports are wine, cheese, and pastries. Its food exports are highly sought worldwide, from gourmet cheeses to fine wines. And this high-volume exports are driven by its favorable food-growing climate and rich culinary tradition. Number 11. Thailand. Annual volume of food exports is around 21.4 million tons and has a value of around $6.8 billion. Thailand is a major exporter of seafood, chicken, canned tuna, sugar, rice, fruits, and cassava products. The main export destinations for Thai food are Japan, the United States, Vietnam, China, and Cambodia. Number 10. Norway. Annual food export volume of this country is around 22.3 million tons with a value of around $8.1 billion. Norway is a prominent player in the global food export market, showcasing its excellence in seafood production. Renowned for its high-quality salmon, trout and other aquatic product, Norway's commitment to sustainable fishing enhances its reputation as a competitive food exporter. Number 9. Mexico. With an estimated volume of around 26.9 million tons of food exports annually. Its value is around $8.2 billion. Avocados, tomatoes, and coffee account for a bigger portion of Mexico's food exports. It is also a major producer of fruits, vegetables, and seafood. Its food exports are a significant economic driver and it underscores the country's influence in global food markets. Number 8. Vietnam. Annual volume of food exports is around 28.2 million tons and has a value of around $9.1 billion. Seafood, coffee, and rice are the top food exports from Vietnam. It is also a major producer of fruits, vegetables, and processed foods. This surge in food exports has contributed to Vietnam's economic growth and global trade presence. Number 7. Germany. Annual food export volume of this country is around 28.3 million tons with a value of around $39.4 billion. Meat, processed foods, and dairy products are Germany's top food exports. Around 350 food products were exported by Germany to 186 countries in 2020. The country's food exports are driven by its strong agricultural sector and Central European location. Number 6. South Korea. With an estimated volume of around 29.8 million tons of food exports every year. Its value is around $12.3 billion. Seafood, fruits, and vegetables are leading food export items from South Korea. The country's food exports are driven by its proximity to major markets and favorable crop-growing climate. It is also a significant producer of processed foods and beverages. Number 5. Canada. Annual volume of food exports is around 34.3 million tons and has a value of around $23.2 billion. Canada's top food exports include wheat, canola, and beef. It also produces agriculture products, including fish, seafood, and processed foods. The country's food exports are driven by its vast agricultural land and cold climate, ideal for growing certain crops. Number 4. Netherlands. Annual food export volume of this country is around 37.2 million tons with a value of around $24.9 billion. The Netherlands boasts a relatively small yet industrious populace. Despite its size, the country has become a powerhouse in food production. It's a global leader in products like flowers, vegetables, meat, and dairy. This success results from efficient farming practices, advanced technology, and a solid commitment to quality. Number 3. Japan. With an estimated volume of around 77.7 million tons of food exports annually, its value is around $26.1 billion. Seafood, processed foods, and machinery are the top food exports of Japan. This food trade prowess reflects Japan's culinary prowess and strengthens its economic standing on the world stage. Number 2. China. Annual volume of food exports is around 120.1 million tons and has a value of around $32.9 billion. China has used advanced technology to improve food production. Using modern tools, this country has made farming smarter and better. This helps them grow food more efficiently. China produces a lot of different foods like rice, fruits, vegetables, and also makes processed foods. Its growing middle class and largest agricultural sector drive China's food exports. Number 1. United States. Annual food export volume of this powerful nation is around 133.2 million tons with a value of around $91.2 billion. The United States dramatically impacts the worldwide food industry, playing a significant role in making and trading food. Americans use modernized technology to help them farm precisely using data and have machines that help create and deliver food worldwide. The US plays a pivotal role in feeding the world with a diverse range of agricultural products, including grains, meat, and soybeans. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.